Dr. James Hawley of SETMA joining us now. Merry Christmas, Dr. Hawley.
Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you.
Busy time, of course.
It's busy time for everyone.
It is for everyone, but in the world of healthcare, we are going into a new year. Do you think with the constant moving of technology and so much more, what do you see in the future of healthcare?
Well, the biggest issue in healthcare is going to be continuity of care. It's the ability for a patient's data, information, records to be available whenever they're whenever and where they're getting care. And SETMA in 2012 is going to continue expanding our secure web portal and our HIE. Very quickly, what those are. The secure web portal is where patients can send an email to their provider in a secure environment where they can say anything they want to and it's confidential. Nobody can pick that up accidentally. Mm-hmm. They can look up their lab work, they can look up their medications, they can order prescriptions, they can schedule an appointment, all those things they need to do so that the continuity of care is maintained. The HIE, a Health Information Exchange, is where all the providers who care for that patient will have access to information. Every patient's had the frustration of going to a specialist from their primary care doctor, and the specialist says, "Why are you here?" "I'm not sure." "What did the doctor send you here for?" "I don't know." "Do you have your lab work?" "No." "What's your diagnosis?" "Don't know." Well, this will make it possible for all the physicians in our community to communicate with each other in a secure fashion, so it can't be hijacked. And if a patient goes to an orthopedist or a gastroenterologist or a neurologist or whomever, that person can access their information, see what their most recent lab works are, see what their medications are, see what their diagnoses are, and see why they were sent there for the referral. Then they can send the referral back through the same HIE, Health Information Exchange. It's a wonderful advance in technology, maintaining and extending that continuity of care to all locations a patient get care.
And is this common across the country, or a lot of physicians doing this?
It's in its infancy, but it's growing. It's going to be the way of the future. In 10 years, it'll be very commonplace. It's not inexpensive, but it is really the issue related to quality of health care. There was a time, and still is to a great degree, where we associate continuity, that is the transfer of care from one person to another, really related to the healthcare provider they know well. Mm-hmm. But now we know it's really data-driven. There was a time when healthcare was really a snapshot. It was a kind of a static picture of a patient at a particular time. Then it grew into more of a silhouette, where you could recognize a person, you could see more of them than a snapshot, but it still was not very granular. Mm-hmm. Now, with electronic records, with HIEs, with secure web portals, you can have a granular portrait of the patient that is growing at every encounter, because whether they're in the nursing home, in the emergency department, in the hospital, in the clinic, wherever they are, their care is being documented in the same database. It's safe, it's secure, and it improves the quality of care, and also, quite frankly, it helps control the cost of care.
Great, very helpful, and it's in our area, so
Absolutely.
You can be able to feel comfortable with knowing
right at the
that.
top of the list.
Great, thanks, Dr. Hawley.
Thank
we
you
appreciate it, and again, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas
we hope
to
you enjoy this time, and that it's not too busy. That
it's not
fun.
too busy.